Hello, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. This is a special reading today. I want to say thank you to all the Taurian people who are watching my channel. The first couple of videos and readings I put up, you Taurians absolutely smashed it. I think one has over 1,000 views. I just can't even imagine. I can't even. So I thought as a special treat, being you're great supporters of my channel, that I would do an additional reading for you. So this is a bonus reading for Taurus. I don't know what's going on in your life. Again, it never resonates with everybody, but someone out there needs to hear this message. And obviously for the Taurians at the moment, it's very important that I get this message across. So thank you again for liking and subscribing to me. I'm truly honoured to have you on board. And again, I cannot let you know how humbled I am by this experience. So here we go, Taurus. Additional reading for September the 4th. Now this might only resonate for a day. It could go further, but I've asked the universe for information for you that you need to know at the moment. So the first card out is the Five of Rods. This is the general energy of the reading. You must excuse me today. I seem to have a tooth problem. I can't talk properly. The Five of Rods can mean a number of things. This can generally mean that there's some sort of conflict. Now, sometimes this conflict is external and other times it's internal. So please apply it whichever way it goes. But often this talks about bickering. It talks about, you know, not being able to get on the same page with other people. Now, it's not nasty. Nobody's dead here. There are no swords. Everybody's just a bit bruised and battered, which says to me, whatever you're experiencing at the moment, it may not be a terrible, terrible thing, but maybe you're just having pissy arguments with the neighbour or, you know, little confrontations with your family. But whatever it is, Taurus, this is what's happening for you at the moment. Okay, so first card out of the gate is the Hanged Man. Now that doesn't surprise me one little bit. The daily reading came straight up with the Hermit. So this seems to be a time of reflection, self-reflection, and maybe because of this bickering that's going on or this sort of family stuff that's happening, whatever it is for you, I feel like you're taking time out. So maybe people have said things to you that you need to go back to the drawing board and relook at. You know, sometimes this card can talk about us being stuck in patterns or stuck in somewhere in our life where we need to move forward. So maybe people have recognized that you're a bit down or a bit negative, or you're a bit stuck in something that's happened in the past, and you've been asked to go and, you know, have some time out and have a look at things. Sometimes it might be that you know, want a change of situation. It might be that you're reviewing the job front because you're sick of where, you know, there's always fighting at work. Maybe everybody's negative and you need to move into a time where, you know, you have a little bit more peace. This is certainly the energy of this card, so we'll see what comes up after that. Okay, next card out is the Seven of Swords. Okay, well this starts to make things seem a lot clearer. So the Seven of Swords can often be the card of trickery and deceit. I feel like this is actually you, not another person. And I'm not saying you're a trickster or you're deceiving anybody. On the contrary, I feel like you're packing up your toys and going home. It feels like to me somehow or another people have been fighting and arguing with you, and you've had to be forced into this time where you're looking deep inside to find out how you need to manage it. And I feel like in this particular card, it's like you're taking your lessons, your thoughts and your ideas with you, and you're going home. So it's like you're walking away from this energy of the Five of Wands now. Did I say swords before? The Five of Wands anyway, that was on the bottom of the deck here. So it feels to me like you're moving away from this energy. There you go. Because it doesn't suit you. You don't want this confrontation. You've moved into this energy of the Hanged Man, and now you're sort of taking your toys and going home, as I said. You've had enough here. Okay, the next card out is the Temperance. Okay, so you're going away from this energy to seek some kind of balance within yourself. The Hanged Man sort of talks about looking at things differently. Temperance talks about bringing things back into balance again. So it may be this, you know, bickering, this, you know, fighting amongst people. It could be fighting with a partner. I'm not sure what this means to you, but whatever it is, you need to go back to finding this balance. I love the Temperance card. In this card, it doesn't show her like it does in the Rider-Waite with one foot in the water and one on the ground, but that's what you're looking for. You're looking to balance your emotions with and ground yourself and put yourself back in the place where you feel comfortable. So this is what you're looking for currently. So I don't know what's going on for you, Taurus, but whatever it is, you're feeling very out of your element. Okay, next card out is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a number of things, and maybe, you know, you're in a learning environment where this is happening, but whatever it is for you, you want to get back to this lovely, grounded, childlike energy. You've lost sight of your beginnings. This is the card of the Earth sign. It is the card of the Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. But I feel like in this one, it's almost like you're looking at your pentacle and asking yourself, where do I want to be now? You know, this is all happening to me. What do I do? I just want to go back. So it could be that you're doing some work on your inner child here, because this is really full of love, this card. So I feel like you're going back to understand yourself. So maybe the things people have said to you have put you on this path of looking at, you know, the cycles that you've been undergoing in your life and how you can stop that from happening. But certainly a card of self-reflection. Now, it could be that this is about a job, and it could be that it's about money and you're freaking out about where to get money from. Now you've chucked your job in because it feels to me like that's where you're at. But don't worry, because this card says to you that something will come to you. It may be an idea, it may be something karmic, but it's on its way. Oh, wrong place. Okay, next card out is the Magician. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm glad I read for you today. You're getting a lot of major arcanas here. So the Magician talks about us having everything we need. So even though people are fighting and squabbling, you must be, you know, putting up with a bit of crap at the moment. What this card tells us is that we actually are in a position to do whatever we need to do. So it's a card of manifesting. And I just said to you before, I feel like you're manifesting something new in for yourself. But you have everything you need here. So don't, because of the bickering, because of whatever is happening here, don't doubt that you don't have the resources to do what you need to do. You need to do what's right for you. And that's evident here in a couple of the cards about you looking at what is happening and how to move on with that. So the Magician is a great card to have because it tells us that we don't have to look anywhere. We're looking inside with the Hermit, we're balancing with the Temperance, and we're looking outside of us as well. We're manifesting. Okay, next card in is the Ten of Pentacles. Now you couldn't have had a better card here really. So if this is about money, it's on its way. Somebody's about to offer you something. So if it's to do with a job or career, you are on the right path. You're heading towards what you need. Now, this is also the card of happy families, contentment, abundance. So whatever this means for you in this reading, it is on its way to you. So do not think it isn't. This actually sits very nice with the daily reading because it sort of had a little bit of the same feel to it. So maybe the daily reading would resonate with you as well today, Taurus. But whatever it is, you do not have to worry. You're about to manifest this abundance. Or a very grey man with a beard. He looks a bit like Santa Claus, really, doesn't he? Okay. Next card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, you could be going single. You could be deciding to be by yourself. This could be about a broken partnership, relationship. It could be you moving into this zone of independence, happiness in your own self. This could be what you attain from going through the Hermit and the Temperance card and having the Magician. Because here is you standing in all your glory. Nine of Pentacles. You are feeling independent, strong. You might be feeling very happy about being single too. So it might not be that this is a bad thing. Maybe all the bickering and everything has got rid of something that you didn't want to be in. Very often when we come out of relationships where we've had pain and misery for such a long time, it puts us right in the place where we need to be. So that could be where you are now. Okay, next card out is the King of Rods. Now, it's probably the first person per se that's come out in this reading, but it could be where you are at the moment. So the King of Rods is a very handsome, sexy, they're very judgmental words, but it does describe him. So he's very much stands in his power. He's passionate. He's, has this beauty about him, this confidence that, is really... You stand with him and you feel his energy. He's ready to take on anything. He can be a business owner. He can be someone who in your life who has a great deal of influence. Now, this could be you, but it still feels the energy of another person. And don't forget, this could be a woman too. But whoever you're moving towards, this is where you want to be, whether it's you or with someone else, but you're moving in that direction. Okay, and then comes the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant often talks about, some more structure. It could be moving towards marriage. It could be moving towards, some organisation in your life. If this is about a job and money, which it could very well be, it could be that you're about to accept a job with a very big organisation or a government department. But the Hierophant talks about the structure and control. It can talk about religion too. So if you have a religious side to you, it could talk about you finding some sort of solace through your religion. So that's very possible too. But definitely you getting your life in order without any doubt. You knowing what you want, knowing where you're going. You have this beautiful structure back in your life that you actually lost with all the bickering and all the childlike behaviour. So this is where you're heading now. Okay, and last card out is the Three of Cups. There's celebration here, Taurus. There's huge celebration. You are so ready to celebrate whatever you're on your way to, or you're even celebrating what you've left behind. It feels like you feel so much better from taking this energy out of your life, and you're definitely headed for something greater. So do not despair. If you're going through this miserable energy at the moment of, oh, there goes the Aussie goddess. If you're going through this really awful energy at the moment where you're, fighting or you're conflicted yourself, you're about to come out of that energy and find some celebration. So you're on your way. Now, I'm going to pull you an oracle card. But certainly a good reading. I like to see like this celebratory. I think this King of Rods now is actually you. I think you get to a point where you are just feeling so fantastic. Okay, so I'll let you know that your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So you have support from the other side at the moment, from those around you. So please just rest assured that you're well supported and well looked after while you're going on this journey. Okay, Taurus, well, thank you very much for listening to your reading, your bonus, your additional. I really enjoyed doing that one. I always like the ones that come out really good at the end. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for your support.